Hello to all my friends out there. And so this is my end of the month indoor camping trip, and it's freezing here. So what I made was I made some peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Well, mainly I made it because I just like to eat them. And I bought the jam at 99 cents only, the peanut butter at one of the 99 cent stores, and I bought the margarine cheap too. And I was shopping, my job. And I picked this up today. It's pretty. It's Galloway, Ireland. And it's so different. So I liked it, so I bought it. I got a good price. So back to the peanut butter sandwiches. Okay, my dad was a teacher, and he used to tell us never send your kids to school hungry. So what I would do, I don't suggest this, and it was really a bad thing to do because I had my son in private school, and if they don't like you, they can ask you to leave. And I was always in terror, my kid would act like a brat and be asked to leave. But what I would do is I would go to Arby's and I would buy a breakfast sandwich, and some kind of drink, because I would not send him to school even if he was going to be late, because, my dad had drummed this into my head. But I was thinking, a couple of, how kids don't like to eat breakfast either, a couple of peanut butter sandwiches in the morning, you could send them off in the backpack, and they could eat them sometime before noon. And so for my camp out, I had some chips and a note about the chips, which is a good note. You can buy these big bags at the 99 cent store for $1, and my friend told me make sure your kids have enough food or snacks to share. So another thing is they're not going to run out of chips if you send the big one for $1. And the main thing is you want to make sure they, have enough food, So here's my popcorn balls, and what I do is I save everything. And let me give you the s'mores recipe. That wasn't a very good demonstration. So I never knew you could make these in the microwave. So, I think I'm going to do these end of the month camp out things every month. I like it. I don't know, not every single day of the month. And here's my Rice Krispie recipe. And so it calls for a half a one of these margarine things. I don't know what, cube. But sometimes I use 2, or if I think maybe 3. You don't need that much margarine in your Rice Krispie treats. So as some of you know, I've been weaning myself off Diet Coke. And if you're a real Diet Coke drinker, it is not easy. So for some months, what I've been doing is whenever I could I would drink tea or anything, as long as it wasn't Diet Coke. And so I wish to report to you all, I have successfully weaned myself off Diet Coke with almost absolutely no suffering. That was the thing. I did not want to suffer. And so what this is weak green tea, because I bought these 100 bags for $1, because I don't want to drink or eat anything that's going to take me back to that habit, because it's a pretty hard habit to quit. So if any of you are like heavy into the coffee, heavy into the Diet Coke, heavy into anything, energy drinks, consider weaning yourself off over time. It's a lot easier. And so here's my little camp out lunch, and God bless you all.